Hi everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Chiemeze Owosho. I'm the program officer here at the Elumelu Foundation, and welcome to today's information session. With me, I have Ibukun Odurinde, who is the entrepreneurship programs manager, and Coco and Nadia, who will be translating to our French and Portuguese entrepreneurs, respectively. Thank you so much. Ibukun, over to you, please.
Thank you very much, Chiemeze. Good afternoon, entrepreneurs. It's been a long time, and we've been getting a lot of emails from a lot of you saying, "Oh, we don't know what the next steps are. We're not hearing from the foundation." Hence, we decided that it was important to have this information session. So, welcome again from across Africa. So, from Ghana, Cameroon, Senegal, Cape Verde, Sao Tome and Principe, CAR, DRC, from Congo Brazzaville, from Nigeria, from Malawi, from Tanzania, from Uganda. Again, I can't list all 54 African countries, but you're all welcome. And also Egypt, Tunisia, you're all welcome to another information session. So this session is really focused on sharing more information with you about the program activities and of course what the next steps are so that you're fully aware and there's no communication gap. So before I continue, I will quickly hand over to Foco and Nadia to also welcome everyone, respectively, in French and Portuguese. Over to Foco and then Nadia. Thank you. You're welcome again, everyone. Thank you.
Oui, bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à cette autre session d'information. Donc, durant ces temps-ci, on a reçu beaucoup de complaintes sur quelles sont les prochaines étapes. Donc, aujourd'hui, on échangera avec vous sur les prochaines étapes du programme. Donc, je suis Roland Foucault, le facilitateur francophone. Nadia va prendre la suite après moi et à la fondation, nous avons Ibukun et Chiemeze. Merci et bonne session à tous. Over to you, Nadia.
Thanks, Foco. Boa tarde a todos, bem-vindos a esta sessão, a sessão de informação, que serve para vos explicar sobre os próximos passos do programa, uma vez que tem havido muita questão da parte dos empreendedores. Da parte da Fundação, nós temos o Ibukun e o Chiemeze. Eu sou Nádia Catraio, traduzo-os para português a partir de São Tomé e Príncipe e Foucault faz a tradução a francês. Bem-vindos mais uma vez e boa audição.
Okay, thank you very much, Nadia and Foucault. So very quickly, this is a very short session. It's just for us, again, like I said, go over all the program activities, what we've done, where we are now, and what is expected of each and every entrepreneur that has been selected. So again, we're going to go over the program journey and timelines. Again, everyone applied from January to March, and the eligible entrepreneurs were selected on the 22nd of March. You received the selection email, and of course, you received the email to start the TEF business management training, green business training for those in the agricultural sector or green economy sector, and of course, AI training for all, because we believe that businesses now should innovate and leverage AI for scaling and, for impact. And then you were given access to resources such as the business management or the business plan template, the financial reporting template. And, we also gave you a guide on how to prepare your business plan, how to prepare your financials, and how to prepare your pitch video. And we also give you access to expert trainings, master classes on how to develop a cohesive business plan, how to prepare a financial document, and of course, how to pitch successfully to prospective investors or to a panel of judge. And again, a lot of people attended those master classes, and you were told to develop a business plan, develop your financials, and of course, prepare a 2 to 3 minutes pitch video. Submission for that has started and ended. Same with the business management training and the green training, and of course, the AI training. So we're now currently requesting every entrepreneur to provide their business registration documents, provide their business bank details document, and every other supporting document listed in the requirement. And of course, we've started reviewing the documents that have been submitted. So there's a first level review that is ongoing. We're not done. So, and I'm sure some entrepreneurs may have gotten emails on Friday or Monday letting you know that some documents have been flagged. So upon first level review, we have flagged some inconsistent documents, some documents that are not in line with what we have requested for. And we have told you what is required for you to submit. So entrepreneurs that are in this category, if you received any email letting you know that your document has been flagged, and you can put in your email address to see what document has been flagged and the appropriate document to submit, please kindly do so. It is very important. And those of you that got emails that you have, we have seen your state capital documents. It's currently being reviewed. We have received them. Again, as we're reviewing them, if we flag them, we would let you know the documents have been flagged. And for those that we have successfully reviewed as first level, we will also contact you next week on what the next steps are. However, we had also shared information letting you know that audit review will start soonest. So please, fingers crossed, everyone. We will ensure to give you or to communicate to you clearly at every given point in time so that there are no communication gaps. So at this point, I will hand over to Foko and Nadia to please translate, and then I'll continue with the presentation. Thank you. Over to you, Nadia and Foko.
Thank you, Ibukun. Donc, nous allons donc commencer par vous rappeler quel est tout le circuit que vous allez suivre, tout le parcours que vous allez suivre durant cette session de 2025 du programme d'entrepreneuriat de la Fondation Elumelu. Donc, il y a déjà eu la sélection, il y a eu les cours que vous avez eu à suivre. Vous avez eu à suivre les cours sur la gestion des affaires pour tout le monde, les cours sur l'intelligence artificielle pour l'entrepreneur pour tout le monde et surtout les cours de business vert pour uniquement ceux qui sont dans l'agriculture et ceux qui sont dans le business vert. Donc, à l'issue de ces cours, il y avait un délai pour tous les suivre. Le délai est passé. Et on vous a maintenant donné accès à la plateforme TEF Connect pour que vous puissiez envoyer vos business plans, vos plans financiers et vos pitch vidéo, vos présentations vidéo. Le délai aussi est passé. On vous a aussi en même temps admis d'envoyer vos documents d'entreprise, vos documents de création d'entreprise et vos documents bancaires, ce qui a aussi été fait. Donc, la semaine passée ou bien récemment, certains de vous ont reçu des feedbacks, des retours, parce qu'après avoir fait la revue des documents qui ont été envoyés, on vous a signalé ce qui n'allait pas. Donc, vous avez tous reçu par mail, certains ont reçu par mail. S'ils avaient des documents qui étaient problématiques, on vous les a signalés et il y avait la possibilité pour vous de savoir exactement quel est votre problème particulier. Donc, voilà où on en est aujourd'hui. Beaucoup ont reçu des mails qui leur indiquent avec un lien pour pouvoir voir qu'est-ce qui ne va pas avec leur dossier. Donc, ça, on vous l'a envoyé et il y a aussi un délai pour que vous puissiez répondre au problème qui était signalé. Donc, pour la suite, il y a donc le comité d'audit qui va encore aller à profondeur dans la documentation. Donc, voilà où on en est à ce niveau du programme de tout le parcours que vous aurez à suivre. Donc, over to you, Nadia.
Thank you, Foko. Então, mais uma vez, boa tarde. Basicamente, o que nós vamos fazer aqui é trazer no trajeto o que já foi feito, o que vai acontecer depois. Então, vocês tiveram acesso ao curso de formação, que seja na gestão de negócio geral, também para alguns para os negócios da economia verde e outros, e no geral para o treinamento de inteligência artificial. A seguir a capacitação, vocês tiveram acesso ao modelos de planos de negócio e planos financeiros para que vocês trabalhassem e pudessem apresentar os vossos planos de negócio de forma que a fundação pudesse avaliar. Vocês também foram pedidos de preparar vídeos de pitch que vocês fizeram e tiveram acesso à plataforma para poder enviar. Uma vez enviado esses documentos, passou-se para a fase de envio dos documentos de verificação na empresa e documentos bancários, o qual vocês fizeram. Esses documentos enviados estão, nesse momento, a passar por uma verificação do primeiro nível, ou seja, estão a ser avaliados a um primeiro nível e, no entanto, já se detectou algumas anomalias em alguns desses documentos. Os documentos que foram, onde se detectou anomalias, esses foram notificados ou estão sendo notificados aos empreendedores para que possam agir de acordo com aquilo que não está claro ou aquilo que não está correto na documentação. Portanto, e-mail foi enviado, está sendo enviado para cada um de vós com detalhes do que deve ser corrigido nesses documentos. E para quem já teve tudo correto, os documentos estavam todos corretos, a partir da próxima semana receberão e-mails a confirmar quais os próximos passos a seguir. Então, basicamente, são essas as etapas passadas e as etapas a decorrer neste momento. Ibukun, over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Nadia. So as I mentioned, to continue, first level review is ongoing. And as we review, as we flag, we would engage you and let you know the documents you need to make adjustments to and you need to re-upload. So please ensure at this point in time, you're, checking your emails regularly, checking your junk mails regularly for this information so you don't miss out. Because we're going to eventually have timelines or deadlines tied to the resubmission. So please ensure you're checking your emails regularly. And as we mentioned, audit review will start soon. So audit review involves our audit team checking each document you have provided, just to confirm you have provided the wrong documents, the bank details you provided are accurate, the bank reference letter you have uploaded is accurate. Every document that has to do with your business is checked, is accurate, is valid. After that, you're either endorsed to receive state capital or your documents are again flagged, and then we will contact you to submit the right document. But please ensure that as you're submitting the right documents. You're not submitting documents that are wrong, or you're submitting documents that are not correct, or you're submitting documents that are expired. Ensure that you take your time to look through all your documentations and you're providing the right and accurate document. It's very, very important. Very important. So again, I think I have mentioned this, and Foko and Nadia already reiterated this when they were translating. So we're moving to the next slide, which is key activities to be carried out. These are things that we have said continuously during onboarding and the several information sessions we've had. So I won't go over the training because we've completed the training. Again, we encourage you to attend all virtual information sessions and specialized masterclasses. We're going to be sending, in the coming weeks, we're going to be sending you a detailed masterclass calendar so that you can put them in your calendar. You can put them as part of your reminder so you can ensure you don't miss out on those sessions. It's going to be impactful for your business. It's going to help you grow your business. It's going to help you grow your entrepreneurial mindset and skill set. So it's important that you join these sessions. Also, it is highly important and mandatory to engage and interact with your mentor during the program. The mentors are there to support you, to guide you, to handhold you as you navigate this entrepreneurial journey, and you need them, and it is important. It is one of the key pillars of our program for you to actively engage with the mentors. So we encourage you to please reach out to your mentor, have sessions with your mentor. It can be 1 hour session once in a month or twice, depending on what you agree with your mentor. But it's important that you're actively engaging your mentor at this point in time, because they will provide you with the necessary support and guidance needed. Also, participate in every program activity. Ensure you meet timelines, you meet deadlines that have been given to you, because after some certain deadlines, there will be no extension. So we don't want people writing to us seeking extensions or begging, oh, please consider me. Please ensure that you complete all program activities within the time frame and the deadlines that have been given. And as I've said earlier, it is important to check your emails, to read. You're on a program, you're waiting for funding, you're waiting for feedback on certain activities you've concluded. It is only normal that you constantly check your emails. At least once a day, take out 5 minutes of your time, look through your Gmail, look through your Hotmail, your Yahoo Mail, to see if there's any email from the foundation. For some people, they get notifications when emails come in. For those of you that do not get notifications, please constantly just check your emails. This is very important, so you don't lose out on vital information and you don't see those emails when it's the deadline or it's just an hour to the deadline. Please, it is very important. I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia now. So please quickly translate briefly this into French and Portuguese, and we'll continue with the presentation. Thank you.
OK. Donc, pour la suite, nous allons vous partager les différentes activités clés à faire pendant tout ce programme. Déjà, on vous signale que vous avez eu à faire, ou bien vous avez eu à faire les tests ou les évaluations d'avant ou après cours. Ça s'est passé dans chaque module. Vous avez eu aussi à assister aux sessions d'information virtuelle ou aux masterclass, comme celle que nous sommes en train de faire maintenant. Ça va encore continuer. Il est aussi important pour vous et obligatoire de vraiment vous engager avec vos mentors. Donc, travailler avec les mentors, on l'a dit plusieurs fois, si le mentor de quelqu'un ne réagit pas, il doit signaler à la fondation et vous devez travailler avec eux régulièrement afin d'être à jour. Donc, vous devez aussi toujours enregistrer vous devez enregistrer votre entreprise. On suppose que cela a été fait. Vous devez assister à toutes les formations. Vous devez bien regarder vos emails et être au courant de toute information qui passe. Regardez surtout dans les spams. Parce que lorsqu'on envoie les informations, les mails, ça peut aller dans les spams ou dans les mails indésirables. Et vous n'êtes pas au courant. Et lorsqu'il y a une activité qui est programmée, essayez de mettre ça dans votre propre calendrier afin que cela ne vous échappe pas. Échangez même avec d'autres entrepreneurs dans des plateformes, dans les groupes WhatsApp. Là, ils peuvent vous rappeler. Et il est aussi important, comme je l'ai dit, de bien veiller à toujours regarder vos mails pour qu'aucune information ne vous échappe. Donc, voilà les différentes activités que vous devez mener durant toute cette année, durant ce parcours. Over to you, Nadia.
Thanks, Foko. Então, as atividades chaves para o curso do programa estão aqui espelhadas mais uma vez. A formação já foi feita. Agora nós estamos na fase de verificação, como foi dito, a primeira verificação dos documentos que vocês enviaram. Por isso, vocês têm que estar atentos, verificar os vossos e-mails para ver se não há qualquer informação relativa ao vosso documento. Se os documentos estiverem corretos, como já foi dito, vocês vão passar para a fase da auditoria, por isso vocês têm que estar ao par disso para estarem preparados para receber as chamadas, as ligações dos auditores. Portanto, na próxima semana será partilhado convosco o calendário para as masterclass que são as sessões também de capacitação virtual obrigatórias, devem participar. Então, quando receberem os calendários, marquem nas vossas agendas para que vocês não percam essas sessões. São realmente importantes para o vosso crescimento como empreendedor. Outra coisa muito importante é o engajamento com o mentor. Por favor, não se esquecer que o mentor é um dos pilares do programa da Fundação. Então, vocês devem engajar com vossos mentores, buscar apoio, orientação. Vocês não têm que navegar no programa sozinhos. O mentor está aí para vos dar todo o apoio e suporte. Aproveitem, são pessoas experientes e têm para dar. Outra coisa importante é respeitar os prazos. Vocês devem respeitar os prazos que são dados para cada etapa do programa. E, obviamente, que uma das coisas chaves é ficar atentos ao vosso e-mail. Ainda que seja uma vez por dia, verifiquem os vossos e-mails para vocês não perderem informações importantes que são partilhadas regularmente. Obrigado. Ibukun, over to you.
Thank you very much, Nadia. So we're moving on with the presentation. Again, not to waste time and move very quickly. As we know, we've all gone through the business management training, but just to mention that for those that are yet to complete, you know yourselves, please do so within the grace period we've given. If you are yet to complete, whether your business management training, your AI training, or the green training, you've been given another opportunity. Please go back and complete it. If you come back to us after the deadline, we will not give an extension. It's very important. For business plan and financials, again, a lot of you have submitted this, and we've closed that phase of requesting or of accepting business plan, financials, and pitch video. So for those that didn't do it, again, we gave so many extensions, so many timelines just to ensure that everyone is carried along and nobody is left behind. But again, some people still refuse to submit. So we've moved from that and we're currently receiving state capital. So that particular phase is still ongoing and is closing on the 31st. So if you're yet to do that, please ensure you do that. particularly entrepreneurs from Kenya and I think Malawi. Again, to reiterate that if you're participating in the TEF flagship program, it is mandatory for you to open or register your business as a limited company and not a sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship meaning a business owner. It means every document you have around your business, supporting documents, is going to be in your personal name. That is not allowed. That is not acceptable on the TEF flagship program. You must open a limited company, meaning that your name, the registered business name, must reflect on every supporting document you have. And when I say supporting documents, I mean your tax registration document. On your bank reference letter, your business name must reflect every other document you're providing, even your partner's consent. If you have a partner, your partner must give a consent. Your business name and every information about your business must reflect in these documents. We do not allow tax registration document in personal names. We do not allow bank details in personal name. It must be opened in your business name. Very important. We have flagged a lot of documents or people giving us documents or registration certificates in their personal name. It is not allowed. It is not acceptable. Hence, we're saying it here as we're having this session, so everybody is aware. So if you have any friend that has opened a sole proprietorship business, please let them know that it has to be a limited company, meaning that you have to incorporate it. It cannot be a sole proprietorship business or a business as a business name. Please, very important. So again, your business plan documents, your financials is currently undergoing review, and feedback will be shared very soon in the coming weeks. Close to a month, we'll start sharing feedback with you. So please stay tuned, but we'll ensure that there are no communication gaps and we're engaging you as often as we should. Mentorship, as I've said earlier, is important to engage your mentor. Please engage, interact, collaborate with your mentor. They're there to support, to guide you, to handhold you through this program and beyond. Some mentorship relationship goes beyond the program. So please, make the best from this opportunity. Some people actually pay for mentorship, but we're giving you this free of charge. And you have expert and experienced mentors there to guide you. So please take advantage, make good use of it, and make the best out of it. So I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to quickly translate this, and then we'll move on. We're almost done with the session. We'll be done in another 5 to 10 minutes. Over to you, Foko and Nadia. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ibukun. Donc, nous rappelons à tous les entrepreneurs de ce programme cette année que vous avez encore la possibilité, pour ceux qui ont des retards, d'aller finir vos cours, que ce soit le cours sur l'intelligence artificielle, le cours sur la gestion des affaires ou le cours sur le business vert. Donc, c'est encore possible. Allez-y, suivez tous vos modules et faites vos évaluations d'avant et après module. Donc, pour ce qui concerne le business plan, le plan financier et la vidéo de présentation, donc, actuellement, on permet encore à certains de pouvoir revoir un certain nombre de choses. Non, je dirais plutôt que on vous a donné suffisamment de délais. On a renvoyé les deadlines, le délai 1 fois, 2 fois, 3 fois, afin que vous puissiez bien faire vos business plans, vos vidéos et vos plans financiers. Donc, pour ce qui sont des documents d'entreprise et documents de création, actuellement, il y a les commentaires qui ont été faits après la première revue. La prochaine étape, c'est un audit profond des documents que vous avez remis. Là, on a d'abord fait une première revue pour dire quelles sont les incohérences qu'on a eu à voir. Maintenant, pour les entrepreneurs du Kenya et du Malawi, je pense que c'est bien ça, du Kenya et du Malawi, il est bien clair qu'on n'accepte pas chez vous les entreprises individuelles. En anglais, sole proprietorship. Au Kenya et au Malawi, on n'accepte pas. On accepte uniquement les SARL. Pour les entrepreneurs du Kenya et du Malawi, c'est des cas particuliers. Et du coup, tous les documents que vous allez envoyer doivent être au nom de l'entreprise et non à votre nom. Pour les autres pays, on accepte les entreprises individuelles. On le signale bien. Et pour les sociétés, pour les SARL, on vous a demandé aussi les documents, les lettres de consentement de vos co-associés que vous devez fournir. Donc, je pense que c'est assez clair à ce niveau-là. Concernant le mentoring, on vous a dit, connectez-vous à vos mentors, travaillez avec vos mentors. Ça peut être des professionnels, vous pouvez avoir d'autres mentors en dehors de la fondation. Travaillez avec eux régulièrement afin d'améliorer vos compétences en affaires. Donc, voilà ce qu'on pouvait dire. Over to you, Nadia.
Thank you, Foco. Ok, então, em jeito sumário, mais uma vez, a Fundação abriu excepcionalmente esse espaço para quem ainda não completou a formação, quem não completou o curso, tenha oportunidade de ainda fazê-lo, ok? Apesar do prazo ter já expirado, podem completar o curso, mas têm que fazê-lo o mais rápido possível. Mais uma vez, realçar aqui essa questão de cumprimento dos prazos. A mesma coisa para quem não enviou os documentos do plano de negócio e plano financeiro, o prazo já está fechado, não é? No entanto, o que está-se a fazer nesse momento? Está-se a fazer a avaliação dos documentos da empresa que vocês enviaram. E mais uma chamada de atenção aqui em relação aos documentos de empresa. Os documentos de empresa, a vossa empresa, quando vocês fazem um registro, certifiquem-se de fazer um registro de unipessoal ou uma sociedade por cotas. Não registrem como empresário em nome individual, porque não é aceito. Ok? A fundação não vai aceitar nenhum documento de negócio que está em nome, vosso nome, em vez de estar no nome comercial da empresa. Atenção, é que em muitos sítios é mais fácil fazer registrar como empresário em nome individual. Vocês não devem usar essa forma, mas usar uma unipessoal ou uma sociedade por cotas, enfim. Ok? E todos os documentos que enviarem devem estar nesse nome da empresa, portanto, no nome comercial. Não pode ter documentos em nomes pessoais e documentos em nomes empresarial. Não, tudo tem que ser nome da empresa, nome comercial. E mais uma chamada de atenção aqui, mais uma vez, acerca da mentoria, não é? Muita gente paga para ter mentores, vocês estão a tê-lo de graça. Aproveitem ao máximo. São pessoas experientes e estão disponíveis para vos apoiar gratuitamente. E os mentores também podem ajudar-vos nessa questão de como registrar e como fazer o envio de documento. Tá? Obrigado, boa sorte a todos. E beaucoup nova to you.
Thank you very much, Nadia and Foucault. So we're getting to the end of the session. And now the next is the business registration document and bank details. And we're currently in that phase, which is the seed capital submission phase. And like I said, we're currently conducting first level review. We're checking your documents to be sure you provided the documents required. The next phase is audit review. That phase has not started. It's starting in the coming weeks. So please exercise patience. The audit review outcome determines seed capital disbursement. So it's important to note that. So once that audit review phase commences, we will let you know. Once they start reviewing and they start endorsing, we would also let you know. Endorsing for payments, we'll let you know. If anyone is flagged, we would also notify you. So please kindly exercise patience while we're conducting this due diligence of checking your documents and moving them or the commencement of the audit review phase. So that phase has not started. That phase determines your seed capital disbursement outcome. So please exercise patience, and we will communicate to you as each phase commences. So just to go over the documents that have been required is the business registration document. So for everyone that is yet to register their business, please kindly do that, and do that as a limited company, not sole proprietorship. Very important. Your tax registration certificate as well is one of the things you need to submit. Please ensure that that certificate is in your business name and not your personal name. Very important. Bank reference letter also must not be dated before you opened or before you registered your business. It has to be after. So please ensure that you take all your supporting documents to the bank, open a business account, give them every information that is required so that they can finalize your business bank details and they can give you every support needed. As long as you're opening an account with UBA, once you open the account, will provide you with a bank reference letter. Ensure the bank reference letter comes in the bank's letterhead and is stamped and signed by the bank's management. Very important. Again, valid government approved ID cards. I know for some countries like Malawi and Uganda, your ID cards are expired. Please, if that is the case, we need a formal email letting us know that your government supports this and it's a general thing. We need an official press release that has come out from government regarding submitting or regarding having expired ID cards, particularly for Uganda and Malawi. We need this because this is the only way we can accept what you have submitted. If it's not backed by government and there's no press release that actually states that you are allowed to use an expired ID card pending when a new one will be issued to you, we will not accept it, and that will not fly. So it's very important. So if you have any friend in Uganda, Malawi, particularly these two countries, please let them know, and they can also rewatch this session on our YouTube page so that they can get the information. And then partner's consent letter. If you have a partner, it means if you're a co-partner, if you're a co-founder of a business, please, we need your partner's consent letter consenting you to apply to this program, and with a signature, stamp, and everything. It is very important. And then, of course, I've mentioned your business bank details. You need to open an account. So if you're in a country where UBA is located, please, we're not accepting any other business bank details from any other bank. It must be UBA. But if you're in a country where UBA is not present, then please ensure that you open an account with a reputable commercial bank backed or regulated by the central bank in your country, and not a microfinance bank or a cooperative bank. It must be a commercial bank regulated by the central bank. Very, very important. Okay, so I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to translate, and we're done with the session. So we're going to take questions very quickly for 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, if you need clarification on anything I have mentioned or talked about, please drop it in the chat. My colleagues, Chiemeze and Aisha, will support with pulling out those questions, and I can provide the adequate response to those questions. So I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia now to translate, and then we'll move ahead with the questions and answers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibukun. Donc, comme on vous l'a dit, bientôt on va commencer avec les audits des documents que vous avez envoyés, et on va vous signaler quand est-ce que ça va commencer. Pour le moment, concernant la procédure de paiement des fonds d'amorçage, le délai pour envoyer les documents, c'est le 31 juillet 2025. Il n'y aura pas d'extension. Et on vous rappelle alors les documents qui sont attendus. 1. Il vous faut le registre de commerce qui atteste que votre entreprise est officielle. 2. Il vous faut le document des impôts. On a longuement expliqué cela. Il vous faut la lettre de référence bancaire. Et on dit bien que la lettre de référence bancaire ne doit pas être obtenue avant la création de votre entreprise. Donc, votre registre de commerce doit avoir une date qui montre que votre entreprise a été créée et que vous êtes allé ouvrir le compte bancaire avec une entreprise déjà créée. La nuance est importante. 4. Vous devez avoir une pièce d'identité officielle valide et approuvée par le gouvernement. Pour les gens de l'Ouganda et du Malawi, c'est ce qu'elle a dit, si dans votre pays, on permet que les cartes d'identité expirées peuvent être valables, la Fondation attend toujours un document officiel d'une autorité qui permet de savoir qu'effectivement, en Ouganda et au Malawi, c'est possible que la pièce d'identité expirée soit toujours valide. Donc ça, c'est pour ces deux pays-là. Et la Fondation attend toujours cette procédure que vous puissiez signaler officiellement. À défaut, vous aurez des soucis avec la commission d'audit. Pour ceux qui ont des entreprises, des sociétés, donc pour ceux qui ont des sociétés, il est important que vous ayez une lettre de vos partenaires. Quand on parle de partenaires ici, c'est les cofondateurs, c'est ceux que leurs noms apparaissent dans votre registre de commerce. Donc, il est important que si le nom de quelqu'un apparaît dans votre registre de commerce, il doit avoir une autorisation qu'il vous a envoyée. C'est ça qu'on appelle la lettre de consentement que vous devez fournir. Donc, ça, c'est aussi une pièce que vous devez avoir. Donc, la lettre de consentement de vos partenaires. Le prochain document dont vous avez besoin, c'est le compte bancaire. Et le compte bancaire doit être au nom de l'entreprise. Le compte bancaire doit être ouvert à UBA pour les pays où il y a UBA, ou bien dans une autre banque de renom, une banque commerciale dans les pays où il n'y a pas UBA. Dans tous les cas, on n'accepte pas les comptes de microfinance, on n'accepte pas les comptes de coopératives. Donc, on vous l'a bien signalé. Dans une minute, ok, that's la question. Donc, over to you, Nadia.
Thank you, Foucault. Ok, então, jeito final, um alerta para aqueles que ainda não entregaram os documentos, não enviaram os documentos de capital semente. Como sabem, já foi dito aqui várias vezes, múltiplas vezes, neste momento está-se a fazer a revisão desses documentos. Ok? Os documentos estão a passar por uma primeira revisão, depois passarão por uma segunda revisão. O prazo a seguir será a auditoria, que também já foi dito, onde vocês serão contactados para essa verificação. E depois da auditoria, para quem passará à fase do recebimento do capital semente. No entanto, para aqueles que ainda não enviaram o documento, vocês têm a oportunidade de enviar até dia 31 de julho. E que documentos são esses? Os documentos são o documento de registro da empresa, que já foi dito aqui que vocês não devem fazer um registro como empresário em nome individual, não devem, portanto, deve ser um nome comercial, ou ela é uma unipessoal, ou ela é uma sociedade por cotas, enfim, não pode ser uma unipessoal. E tem que ter o documento, o número do contribuinte, ou o NIF da empresa, ou seja, documento que indica que vocês fazem a contribuição fiscal. Depois tem que ter uma carta de referência do banco. Essa carta de referência do banco, vocês devem pedir ao banco para vos preparar essa carta. Há um modelo que eu sei que já foi partilhado, que vocês podem usar para o banco saber. Para quem? Para os países onde tem o BA, que eu acredito que seja só o Moçambique, dos países lusófonos, é muito mais simples, porque quando vocês abrem a conta, o UBA automaticamente vos dá uma carta de referência. Ok, aqui aproveitando para dizer que o banco, a conta bancária deve ser no nome comercial, ok? Deve ser no nome da empresa, e essa conta deve ser aberta no banco UBA, nos países onde este banco existe, e no caso de não existir o banco UBA no vosso país, vocês devem buscar um banco comercial reputável, um banco comercial de confiança. Não pode ser uma desses casas, um banco de microfinança, não pode ser uma caixa de crédito, não, tem que ser um banco comercial, ok? E vocês devem, quando abrir a conta, explicar o que vão receber um fundo da Nigéria e pedir que vos passem essa carta de referência. E para quem tem parceiros, vocês devem ter um consentimento do vosso parceiro, ok? Quem tem sócio no negócio, o sócio tem que assinar uma carta a dizer que eu sou sócio desse negócio, eu sei que o meu parceiro está participando desse concurso, ele tem a minha permissão para representar a empresa, ok? Vocês devem apresentar também um documento de identificação, o que pode ser o bilhete de identidade, pode ser o passaporte, enfim, documento de identificação válido nos vossos países. De salientar aqui, eu acho que nenhum dos países lusófonos documento expirado vale, pode ser usado, mas algum país aí, Uganda e que estavam a dizer que é possível usar o documento expirado. Se o documento estiver expirado, então tem que ter uma carta ou uma certificação de alguma entidade local a dizer que esse documento está expirado, mas ainda é válido. Mas eu não acredito que se aplica nos nossos países. Portanto, o documento de identificação válido nos vossos países. E estes são os documentos que vocês devem reunir para apresentar ou para receber um capital semente. Fiquem atentos aos vossos e-mails, que o resto das informações serão sempre passadas, porque a Fundação está sempre a comunicar através do e-mail. Ok? Boa sorte a todos. Vamos passar agora às questões e respostas. Obrigada. Ibukun, over to you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Nadia and Foucault. So we've come to the end of the session. Again, to contact us, please always send your emails to inquiries@elumelu.org. Please do not send your emails to any other email channel or any other social media channel. Come to inquiries and we will provide you with the responses. Again, not everybody, when some people send emails, they want response in 1 minute, 1 second. Because others have sent emails, we have to respond to their emails and then get to you. So please be rest assured that we will definitely respond to your emails and provide the needed or required response. It is very, very important. To ensure you stay informed with the updates or any news from the Tony Elumelu Foundation, we advise to check your emails regularly, check your junk regularly. Also follow us on all our social media handles for information or, just details about what's going on in the foundation. Very, very important. And again, we wish you all the best. We wish you all the luck as you navigate through this program. and continue with your participation. But most importantly, we're going to take some questions, and I'm going to hand over to Chiemeze. Chiemeze is the Entrepreneurship Program Executive at the Foundation. He's going to handle the question and answer segment. But before I hand over to him, and of course to Foko and Nadia, I just want to say that we never mentioned to you or any entrepreneur in any of our email communications that you have to open a sole proprietorship business. Every email we have sent from the selection email has been detailed and clear. And we have constantly reiterated that your business name must reflect on all your documents. If you have a sole proprietorship business, your certificate tax is in your personal name. It's personal income tax. So it's going to be in your personal name. So I'm seeing comments on YouTube chat saying, oh, we didn't tell you. You should do your research. You're an entrepreneur. You're going to be a CEO. You have to do proper research on the type of business that is appropriate. If you've seen emails from us and we have told you that you have to register your business and your business name must reflect in every document you have provided, you do your research, you ask, you go to ECAC, you make inquiries. What do I do? What sort of businesses do I do? You have to engage. In fact, some of you can engage your mentors to ask. Entrepreneurs that have been on our program, you can engage them and ask, how did you navigate this? What did you do? What sort of business did you open? It is very, very important. We have provided you with the tools, with the network. It is now meant for you to leverage that network, do more research, ask questions, ask as many questions as possible so that you get the required information and the detailed information that will help you navigate. So as I have said, you must open a limited company. Every document you're providing must be your business name. Hence, we're going to flag it and send it back. So please, very important. At this point, I will now hand over to Chiemeze to handle the question and answers. There are a lot of questions on the chat. So he's going to take those questions and provide the required response. So again, we wish you all the best as you navigate through this journey. And we pray and hope that at the end of the day, you come back smiling, having received your seed capital and being able to operationalize your business. So over to you, Chiemeze. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ibukun. So I'll go through. I've gone through the chat box and I've seen 4 questions that most of you keep repeating. So those are the 4 or 5 questions that we are going to treat in this Q&A, right? The first one says, what kind of sessions are we supposed to have with our mentors? Right. So the answer to this is, your mentor is there to guide you and support you throughout your business, not just now, but even after you probably receive the grant, right? Your mentor is there to support you in your business. So if you have any questions relating to your business, how to grow your business, how to scale your business, that's your mentor is the person you need to reach out to have those type of conversations, right? So that's the answer to the first question that I've seen on the chat about what type of sessions you are supposed to have with your mentor. So I'll just quickly hand over to Foko and Nadia to please translate that, and we'll go over to the next one. Over to you, Foko, please.
OK, thank you, Chiemeze. Donc, la première question nous sommes dans la session des questions-réponses. La première question qui a été posée par un entrepreneur, c'est de savoir quel type de session ou de rencontre est-ce qu'on doit avoir avec son mentor. Donc, la réponse est simple. Vous devez vous arranger à communiquer avec votre mentor à votre aise. Accordez-vous les deux. Le mentor est là pour vous orienter. Il est là pour vous guider. Donc, soyez libre de communiquer avec lui comme ça va vous arranger vous deux. Voilà tout ce qu'on vous demande. La relation peut même continuer après les 1 an que la fondation accorde pour cette relation-là. Donc, sentez-vous libre d'accéder au réseau du mentor ou le mentor même d'accéder au réseau de l'entrepreneur. Donc, sentez-vous libre. Voilà ce qu'on peut dire. Nadia, over to you.
Thanks, Foucault. Então, a primeira questão aqui colocada é alguém pergunta sobre que tipo de relação deve existir com o vosso mentor. Bem, a resposta é de que o mentor está aí para vos servir, para vos apoiar, para vos orientar. Então, as questões que vocês tiverem que levantar, as dúvidas que vocês tiverem, vocês devem colocar ao mentor. Não há uma regra de dizer que tipo de relação vocês devem ter. É uma relação onde deve haver respeito, devem concordar, ou melhor, acordar em quantas vezes por mês ou quantas vezes por semana querem se reunir, como é que querem fazê-lo por telefone, por WhatsApp ou da via que preferirem. E você vai reunido com tuas dúvidas sobre o teu negócio, sobre gestão do negócio no geral, sobre como navegar o programa da fundação, enfim. E o mentor orienta-te de acordo com a sua experiência, o seu conhecimento. E essa relação, se for bem construída, pode durar para além do programa, ok? Sintam-se livres de explorar uma pessoa que é mais experiente com conhecimento e está disposta a vos orientar. Não há regra, portanto, quanto a isso, tá? Obrigado. Chimeze, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Nadia. Thank you, Foko. I'll go over to the second one. The second question says, in Uganda, most ID cards are expired. We have renewed, but are still waiting for the government to issue new ones. What do we do? I think my colleague, Ibukunshi, has clarified that already. You need to send a formal email to us, with proof that this is currently happening in Rwanda. Most likely, it will be best if you can send an official announcement from the Ugandan government, so that we are aware that, okay, yes, this issue is currently happening in Uganda, and then we can take that into notice when we are reviewing your ID cards. Again, most especially in Uganda and in Malawi, where a lot of you have submitted expired ID cards. So please send an official email stating this, and again, with proof of a government announcement. That way we'll know is legal and true. And also in the Google form where you upload the documents, there is a section that says any other comments. You can put that there as well, so that we'll note that down appropriately. Foko and Nadia, over to you, please. Thank you.
OK, thank you. Donc, la seconde question, c'est la question sur les pièces d'identité qui sont expirées pour la plupart des Ougandais et des Malawiens. Donc, on l'a déjà dit, il est question ici de savoir si en Ouganda et au Malawi, où vous avez de la peine à recevoir votre nouvelle pièce, par conséquent, la pièce que vous avez, c'est l'ancienne pièce qui est déjà expirée. Il est question de savoir si dans ces pays-là, officiellement, les pièces expirées fonctionnent toujours. Dans ce cas, donc, on demande un mail formel ou une annonce formelle du gouvernement qui montre que clairement en Ouganda et au Malawi, avec une pièce d'identité expirée, une pièce d'identité valable, pas seulement pour la fondation, même pour vos opérations, votre pays. Donc voilà ce que la fondation dit. On veut juste avoir un truc formel. Et on a aussi dit, lorsque vous envoyez vos documents, il y a un espace où on vous dit, est-ce que vous avez un commentaire ou quelque chose à dire? À cet espace-là, essayez donc de motiver. Over to you, Nadia.
Thanks, Foko. Portanto, a questão a seguir foi colocada mais por pessoas do Uganda e Malawi que têm estado a enviar documentos expirados, o bilhete de identidade expirado. Então, o que foi dito, já foi dito há pouco tempo, que é assim, se o caso, o teu documento está expirado e você não consegue, ou já tratou de renovar, mas leva muito tempo para recebê-lo, você precisa de apresentar algum justificativo que diz que o documento está a ser tratado, este documento está expirado, mas pode ser usado de acordo com as leis do meu país, ok? Então, este caso é mais, como eu disse, de Uganda e Malawi, mas não sei se em algum dos países lusófonos temos esse problema. E outra coisa, no formulário que vocês fazem o envio dos documentos, há uma janela que diz qualquer outro comentário. Vocês, se tiverem qualquer outro comentário a fazer, qualquer outra coisa que acham que é relevante para informar a Fundação, devem preencher essa informação nesse espaço, ok? Obrigado. Chimeze, over to you, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Nadia. The third question I can see that is very common here. Someone is saying, a lot of people are saying, does that mean that entrepreneurs from Nigeria must use a limited liability company, or this is only applied to Kenyans and Malawians alone? I'll say again, and I'll reiterate what my colleague Ibukun has mentioned already. The point you are trying to pass to you entrepreneurs is that all your business documents must be in your business name. Your business registration documents, your bank reference letter, and your tax document or tax certificates, no matter what the name is, no matter what is called in your country, they must all have your business name. So whether your business is a sole proprietorship or an LLC, the main point is that all your business documents, most especially because this issue is very common with tax documents, they must have your business name. The reason why Kenya and Malawi comes up a lot is because we have a lot of emails from Kenya saying that because their business is a sole proprietorship, their tax documents bears their personal name. But in Kenya, if your business is an LLC, a limited liability company, then your business name on your tax documents will definitely have your tax documents rather will definitely have your business name. So this means that if you're in Kenya or if you're in Malawi or if you're in any other country where opening a sole proprietorship means that your tax documents or any other document is in your personal name, it means the only option for you is to convert that sole proprietorship into an LLC so that your business, the business names across all your business documents will match so that we don't have your business registration documents and your bank reference letter bearing your business name while we have your tax documents bearing your personal name. All right. So again, this issue is most common in Kenya and Malawi. So that's why Kenya and Malawi comes up a lot. If your business is a sole proprietorship in Kenya, please convert it to an LLC so that your tax document or any other document that you're submitting to us will have your business name. We are not going to accept any document with a personal name. Again, like my colleague Ibukun mentioned, from the very first email we sent to everybody months ago, we have always said that all your business documents must have your business name. So that's a lot of time to make any change you want to make if any of your business documents has your personal name. All right. So the point you are trying to drive home is that all your documents must have your business name, all of them. All right. Thank you very much. Over to you, Poco, and over to you, Nadia, please.
Ok, donc la question qui a été posée maintenant, c'est que est-ce que ça veut dire que les Nigérians, qu'au Nigeria, ceux qui ont créé l'entreprise individuelle, ils sont aussi obligés de créer les SARL? Donc, la réponse que la Fondation apporte est celle-ci. On dit ceci, vos documents que vous allez envoyer pour qu'on vous fasse le paiement du capital d'amorçage ne doit pas être au nom d'un individu. Les documents doivent être au nom de votre entreprise. Et on a remarqué qu'au Kenya et au Malawi, la plupart des entreprises qui sont en entreprise individuelle envoient les documents, la plupart des entrepreneurs qui sont en entreprise individuelle envoient les documents et il n'y a que leur nom partout, il n'y a pas le nom de leur entreprise. En conséquence, si dans d'autres pays, vous aussi, vous avez un établissement, c'est-à-dire une entreprise individuelle, et que c'est votre nom qui apparaît sur les documents que vous allez envoyer, c'est-à-dire le compte bancaire, c'est votre nom qui apparaît, le document fiscal, c'est votre nom qui apparaît, on va rejeter. Donc voilà ce que ça veut globalement dire, que vous devez avoir, les documents que vous devez envoyer à la fondation doivent être au nom de l'entreprise et non à votre nom individuel. Même si votre entreprise est une entreprise individuelle. Over to you, Nadia.
Ok, thank you, Foco. Bem, a questão a seguir é sobre, de novo, por que que não se pode fazer um registro de uma empresa como uma sociedade, como um empresário em nome individual? A resposta é simples, é que se você faz um registro como empresário em nome individual, até no serviço de registro pode ter um nome para o negócio, mas quando o número de contribuinte que vai ser atribuído a si será no teu nome pessoal. Será o teu número de contribuinte que será usado para identificar essa empresa. Quando fores abrir a conta terá que ser aberta no seu nome próprio. Isso logo vai trazer um conflito. E a Fundação já disse que não recebe nenhum documento ou não valida nenhum documento que esteja em nome pessoal. Os documentos têm que estar nos nomes comerciais. Daí o facto de se insistir para fazer um registro que não seja empresário em nome individual, seja ele pode ser uma unipessoal, pode ser uma sociedade por cotas, pode ser, enfim. Mas não pode ser um empresário em nome individual. Documentos não podem estar do vosso nome próprio. Isso tem acontecido mais no Quênia, por isso eu acho que não é muito enfatizado nas nossas regiões. No entanto, que fica aqui bem claro como é que deve ser feito esse registro. Chimeze, over to you, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Nadia. And then we'll take the final question, which is coming up a lot on the chat. We flagged quite a number of people for having improbable dates, let me use that word, on their business registration documents and their bank reference letter. Most times, the message you will see is that the date on your business registration certificate is after the date on your bank reference letter. I know quite a number of people have gotten this flag error. So I will just clarify that now. So I will use an example. In Africa, or in most places that you go to, if you want to open a business bank account, one of the major requirements is a business registration document, which shows that you have a registered business that you want to use and open that business bank account, right? So I will give an example. Most times we see somebody with a business registration document that says that the business was registered on, let's say, 26th of April, 2025, right? And then on the bank reference letter, it says that that account was opened on the 1st of January, 2025. So now you can see where we are having some sort of issues, because if you say your business bank account was opened on January 2025, how did you then open that business bank account with a business registration certificate that says the business was registered in April 2025, right? So, because like I mentioned, to open a business bank account, one of the requirements most places you go to, especially in Africa, is a business registration document. Let me say that again. To open a business bank account, one of the major requirements you will need is a business registration document. So that is to say that the date on your business registration certificate cannot come after the date your business bank account was opened. So if you say that, if on your bank reference letter it says that your account was opened January 2020, let's say 1st of January 2025, it means that the date on your business registration document has to be before 1st of January 2025. Because for you to open a business bank account, you will need a business registration document. So when people when you entrepreneurs send a business registration certificate that the date of incorporation or registration is ahead or later than the date that your business account was opened, you see, it becomes a problem, right? So that is what we mean when we tell you that you should check the dates on both documents, your bank reference letter and your business registration certificates. I hope that is clear. Thank you so much. Over to you, Foko. Over to you, Nadia.
OK, thank you, Chimize. Donc, il y a une question qui est beaucoup revenue ces temps-ci. C'est que parmi les commentaires que vous avez reçus, beaucoup ont reçu le commentaire que leur date de création ou d'ouverture de compte bancaire est avant la date de création ou d'ouverture de leur entreprise. Ce qui est une incongruité, puisque dans la plupart des pays africains, tu m'as déjà pris l'exemple que vous ne pouvez pas créer une entreprise le 26 avril, et c'est la date qu'on voit sur votre registre de commerce, et sur la lettre de référence bancaire que vous remettez, il est indiqué que le compte bancaire a été ouvert le 1er janvier 2025, alors que la société a été créée le 26 avril 2025. C'est une incongruité. Donc, on le répète, si vous avez reçu ce type de message, on vous a dit de checker, donc vérifier s'il n'y a pas eu une erreur quelque part. Donc, voilà comment ce qu'on répond. Tous ceux qui ont reçu ce message, vérifiez que la date d'ouverture de votre compte bancaire ne passe pas avant la date de création de votre entreprise. Si tel n'est pas votre cas, resoumettez vos documents normalement. Voilà ce qu'on peut dire. Over to you, Nadia.
Thank you, Foucault. Ok, há um aspecto que tem sido recorrente nas constatações da primeira verificação que está a ser feita, é um erro ou uma falha nas datas que aparecem entre o registro do vosso negócio e a criação da conta bancária. Como é prática em quase todos os países africanos, para que se abra uma conta bancária comercial, é necessário que se tenha a empresa registrada. É necessário que se tenha documento de registro da empresa para abrir a conta bancária. Então, não se entende, não se contém entender uma explicação para documento do banco, ou, por exemplo, prático, um documento do banco vem, a carta está a data de 20 de janeiro de 2025 e o documento de registro da empresa vem a 25 de abril de 2025. Então, como é que é possível que a empresa foi, ou a conta foi aberta no banco, criada a conta no banco, antes de se ter a empresa registrada? Pode ter sido uma falha no banco a emitir o documento, pode ser outra coisa qualquer, enfim. Então, casos desses estão sem mandado para trás, ok? Portanto, nessa fase, nessa primeira verificação, foram detectadas essas falhas, esses casos estão sem mandado para trás, com uma nota a dizer que verifique as datas em todos os documentos, ok? Portanto, se você receber um e-mail com essa especificação a dizer para verificar as datas nos últimos, ou em todos os documentos, quer dizer que há uma falha e há um erro nas datas entre a criação da conta e a carta do banco. E vocês devem agir de acordo para retificar esse aspecto. Ok? Portanto, é basicamente isso. Boa sorte a todos mais uma vez. Chimeze, over to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending this information session. I hope we've been able to answer most of your questions, if not all of them. And I also hope that your requirements going forward is clearer to you, most especially regarding the issue of personal name and business name on your documents, and also regarding the different dates on your business registration documents and your bank reference letter. Also, please take note of the timelines. Like my colleague Ibukun had mentioned, the deadline for submitting your seed capital documents remains 31st of July. That's a week from now. So there's still quite some time to get your documents in order. In the Google form, again, like I mentioned again, there is a space on the Google form where we left a space for you to put any other comments, right? So if there is any clarification you need or any point you want to put across, please write it on that comment section in the Google form. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending, and I hope you all have a great day. Foucault and Nadia, please, if you can just translate that last part I said, so that our French and our Portuguese listeners can understand. Thank you very much, and then we'll call it a day.
Thank you, Chimize. Donc, nous sommes arrivés à la fin de cette session. On va juste rappeler que vous devez, quand vous avez un souci, envoyer un mail à l'adresse email qu'on vous a donnée, inquiry@elumelu-foundation.org, et patienter. Quand vous envoyez un mail, patienter. Ce n'est pas la peine d'envoyer un mail plusieurs fois. On va résoudre votre problème. Donc, dans le Google Form où vous envoyez les documents, il y a un espace pour faire vos commentaires. Faites posément vos commentaires là-bas et puis on tiendra compte lors du traitement de votre dossier. La prochaine étape, c'est le comité d'audit. Tous les documents que vous avez envoyés et que vous allez renvoyer pour ceux qui ont eu des modifications à faire. Si votre document n'a pas de problème, renvoyez-le. Le comité d'audit va maintenant auditer minutieusement et faire les vérifications nécessaires avant qu'on vous envoie les fonds. Donc, merci et une fois de plus, à la prochaine. Over to you, Nadia.
Merci, Foucault. Mais uma vez, a todos, muito obrigada por terem participado da sessão. Esperamos que tenha sido útil esclarecer sobre os próximos passos. Reforçar aqui que vocês devem prestar atenção, respeitar as datas para enviar os documentos e, se tiverem alguma informação adicional que acharem importante para a Fundação saber, conforme já foi dito, há um espaço que diz qualquer outro comentário, vocês devem colocar ali o vosso comentário, vossa nota, informação para poder ajudar a Fundação a entender a vossa documentação. Ok? Boa sorte a todos e adeus, até a próxima.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you again, everyone, for joining, and have a very good day and a good week. Bye, everyone.